Are you ready? Because I only got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything I've ever wanted. And it's not working. Crap. Okay. I was gonna try to do like a popper to start this video. Come on. Nope. Yay! There you go, guys. You got the popper off. Didn't quite go as I wanted it to, but there you go. Started the video. I got that. God, it smells. At a bar I went to yesterday, they were like, "Oh, we want a free party pack," and I was like, "Okay." Now let me show you what's in this party pack. We got the popper, these shades, which I think I'm just gonna wear for the rest of the video, and whatever the hell this unicorn is. You can take off the horn, and now he's just like ugly, but put him back on. I don't know what it was. It was a bar, but like these are literally child sunglasses. I have no idea what the purpose was, but without any further ado, you didn't come here to hear my bar escapades. You came here to watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! As always, I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub, but you can call me Bailey. And if you are in the Discord, which is in the link in the description, you may, Rainth, shout out to you. You gave me the idea to use a Royal Tribute deck. Now, you can see I've made a lot of changes. He gave me a Royal Tribute deck, just dropped it in the Discord server. And it was more of a hand control build, Protector of the Sanctuary, card destruction, basically ways to make sure your opponent can't draw cards. I'm taking a little bit of a different route. I'm going more control, but like get rid of your opponent's monsters and then just completely take control of the game from there. So I came up with this. Oh, I just realized I hit the A to Z button. I had it all organized in a nice order, but regardless, basically got Necro Valley, ways to get Necro Valley. But the thing that I'm going to try to do is, since Royal Tribute makes both of us discard all of our monsters, I want a low monster count so I don't have to discard things, which is why I'm only like running 2 Spy. The only Gravekeepers in this deck are 2 Spy with Necro Valley. It's kind of weird. But I'm running like Embodiment of Apophis, which I think will be kind of cool to, set face down. My opponent will be like, oh, you don't have any monsters. It's definitely not great. I'm running Magic Drains because I'm thinking, if I can get my opponent to discard all their hands, say a bunch of monsters, and now they only have spells, well, Magic Drain's kind of similar to hand control, because it's like, alright, what do you want to do? You can either discard another spell, so like maybe negate a Heavy Storm, MST, something to get rid of the Necro Valley. Judgment is important, but I also think Scapegoat, Metamorphosis will be cool. But let's go ahead and actually just test out the deck in a duel. Join the pool. I actually don't know if I can wear these sunglasses the whole time. This is kind of obnoxious. They like make the screen like, I don't know, do you ever put on those sunglasses that make like the your phone or whatever, like I don't know if they're polarized, what it is about the sunglasses, but it's kind of like obnoxious to actually look at. So I am gonna have to take these off. I apologize. Maybe, I'll put on these ones. There you go. These are my yellow tinted that I don't very often wear, but every now and again I'll throw them on. The, blocks blue light. Of course, to start, we do not see anything close to our actual game plan, but I will normal summon DD Warrior Lady, and I think just, set 4. Not going to set Torrential, because I just don't need to. I don't want to lose my own DD Warrior Lady. He did go slow for standby. Breaker. That's fine. Hits one of the judgments. I'm willing to take that trade. I don't feel like I need a judgment the breaker. Smashing ground. I will activate Magic Drain. Okay. I'm fine with that trade. Let me eat 1600. Main 2. Now I was going to say, I'm probably going to draw Necro Valley now. Standby main. Set and end. Let's hope he summons a monster, and then I can just TT. Pot of Greed. Magic Drain. Alright, there you go. That's good negate for Pot of Greed. Eat 1600 more. And he sets one. Alright. I draw a Scapegoat. That's pretty good. Set the Scapegoat and end. Let's go ahead and Torrential Tribute that. I just don't want him getting 3,000 damage. Zalug, yeah, I think I can just go ahead and Scapegoat here. Getting 3 tokens onto my field. Now, Metamorphosis, look at that. I just predicted it. I was going to say that would easily be the best draw here. Book of Moon. Let's Judgment that. I just feel like I have to start gaining some actual control in this duel. And then, yeah, just target the Donzalug. And attack. I think I'm going to end here. He doesn't have a Light Engrave. Once he gets a Light Engrave, then I think I may activate Necro Valley. Also, I do see that one of you has messaged me. I'll respond to that after this video. Summons Tribe Infecting Virus. Discard for Spellcaster. Okay. Now is he going to... Alright, hits 1 token. And sets the back road and ends. Exiled Force draw. That's not too bad. Prio. And just end my turn there. He sets a monster. Alright, Embodiment of Apophis. I am going to now activate Necro Valley. Blade Knight. Okay. That's fine with me. Unfortunately, I have a goat token on the field. Ring of Destruction. Okay. Let's then activate Embodiment of Apophis. Oh, yeah, you're right. I do lose 400 more because I had no cards in hand. I was thinking, I don't know why. Okay, Necro Valley, that's pretty nice with the Magician of Faith. And I do have a token there just because it's not newer rulings. In this, it is still a trap, so he can MST it. Alright. Brain Control. Yeah, that's game. Okay. As you can see, the side deck here, though, is what I'm thinking is kind of spicy. I can side into, like, a Chaos Warrior, though I think... Do I want to do anything? I might put in Nobleman a cross out over... Maybe 1... It's kind of tough. One Embodiment and 1 Rhoda. I think that cross out will be pretty useful. Excuse me. Alright, pretty decent hand here. Let's go ahead, I think, and activate Terraforming. Just thin the deck. Then I think set Spy and set Scapegoat. No need in my eyes to activate Necro Valley as of right now. I would like to get a Royal Tribute off, though, just because that's like the actual purpose of this deck. Magic Drain draw. Let's go ahead and summon the Breaker. And if he allows it, pop the back row. Okay, with a Sakuretsu armor. Let's activate Necro Valley. Flip Summon Spy. Because it will be relatively beefy at 1700. And I think I'll just attack with 1 Spy, just in case. And attack directly, attack directly. I'll set the Magic Drain and end. Scapegoat, of course, is now dead because I have too many monsters on field, but whatever. Magic Drain the Pot of Greed, so it's at least just a neutral card for him now. Alright, he discards the Dead Premature Burial. And what's he gonna do now? I feel like Magic Drain is honestly underrated. It's one of those cards that, like, your opponent has a choice, so anytime you're giving your opponent an actual, like, option to do something or not, it's not that great. But, like, Pot of Greed, I mean, the great part about it is it's just a free +1, and this is like, nah, you need a discard to get that. So it's actually not plus at all, just becomes a neutral. Let's attack. Ring of Destruction. Alright, 1700. Attack with the Breaker. Spirit Reaper. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think from there I'll just end. Can't get over the Spirit Reaper, unfortunately. Maybe I should have switched the Gravekeeper Spy to defense. I definitely should have. Yeah, I mean, I guess it didn't matter because he could have just taken it and then flipped it to attack. And he tributes for Parshath. Okay. Smashing Ground. Yeah, I'll take 1900. Let's hope I draw a nice card here. Probably as like a Book of Moon. Standby main. Let's go ahead and activate Metamorphosis. Not show him my deck. And okay. Next, let us summon Blade Knight. Okay, that is a card. He is bottomless of all things. Kind of strange. And just end there. So I'll need to... I don't know what I could get here. Wow. Another Reaper. And I think I just activate a Body of Apophis here. And just to always make sure that it is still a trap card, put it there. Another embodiment. Alright, let's go to attack and try to hit into a Spirit Reaper. Mirror Force to grave. End. Okay. Decree, and that's going to be game. Alright, you know what? That was a quick. Let's go ahead and do one more. Just because I really, really want to get that actual Royal Tribute off. Oh, okay, I've already lost this. This man has Winged Dragon of Ra sleeves going on. I mean, Dandelion is cool and all, but the Winged Dragon of Ra, just like, I'm terrified. Still haven't seen a single Royal Tribute draw. I mean, I hope that, you know, I can get it with everything going on. Alright, let's, I guess, activate Graceful and hope he doesn't have a Judgment. There we go. Let's discard one Necro Valley. And I guess let's discard... I kind of want to keep the monster. Magic Drain I do like as a card. It's my only sort of defense right now. Let's discard Torrential. Now let's go ahead and activate Necro Valley. And go set, set, set. Um, and activate Royal Tribute. Reveal the one card from my hand. Alright. I like that. And I think from there, just end my turn. If he wants to activate Graceful Charity. What is he going to do here? It's definitely in battle phase, dude. I can absolutely... Oh. Don't read my own cards. Yep, I guess I'll do it in main one. So end of main. I mean, literally, this is the one card. This is why it's so freaking bad. But, okay, that's actually... I realized I messed up that last, duel. And that's fine. Is he Heavy Storm or something? Alright, so he just goes to end phase. Another embodiment of Apophis. I think this is tough. Do I want to give him a free 1500? Yeah. Let's just attack. And I think that's just going to be the end of the turn. Yeah, and we'll obviously view his deck. Let's see what he gets. Maybe like DD Warrior Lady. I don't know what he's playing exactly. Seems like Chaos Turbo. I'm not too worried about like a Heavy Storm because frankly the Necro Valley isn't like the main thing in this deck. Tsukiyomi. So that would, I believe, set it back as a trap. Again, really weird interactions that happen here. Regeki Break. Did not summon this turn, so I can use the Scapegoat. Get Sinister Serpent back. Discards Thunder Dragon. So the Necro Valley like is doing its job here too against a Chaos deck. Now he's probably gonna activate the Graceful. Activate Magic Drain. Wow, no spells. Okay, and in this situation, I just have to go straight to battle again. Sinister Serpent. Oh, yes, Necro Valley. I'm always thinking Sinister Serpent because it's its own effect, I do believe, can work in Necro Valley. Maybe I'm wrong. Goat format, you know, this card's had so many erratas, and because it's always been trying to figure out, like, what does it even do? But I do believe that I've read before, obviously. In, like, today's format, Sinister Serpent could activate because it's its own effect. It's that, like, other cards can't move cards in the graveyard. Let us see what he does here. 1600, like, it's not that unformidable. And just attack. If I get a Royal Tribute here, that'd be really nice. Upstart. I'll take 1,000 life points. He sets a couple. Magic Drain. Alright, let's just attack. Set the Magic Drain and end. He gets his Sinister Serpent back, sets a card. End phase, yep. Let's just go ahead and poke. Sakuretsu armor, okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm fine with that. He's got 7 cards in hand. We'll have to discard one. He discards a Thunder Dragon. Delinquent Duo. Okay. That's fine. I'll pay 1,000. Let's hit this card. Okay. Targeting the Necro Valley. Okay, so then does he want to shuffle his hand or not? Alright. Hit the Knight Assailant. That's, of course, not good for me. I do not want him getting the loop with the Dekoichi and everything going more, so let's do that. And I think, do I just set the Gravekeeper's Spy? I think I do. I'll set it. So he's playing basically a Chaos Turbo with like some discard fodder. It's a fun deck. It's a good deck. Probably one of the more meta ones in my opinion. Still in standby. He's probably thinking, does he just poke over the 1,000 dice? I'm fine with that. Get a Rhoda. Let's go ahead and flip summon the Gravekeeper's Spy. TT. Actually, let's put that one in defense, just in case. And let's activate this in the main. And now attack. So he's probably got some chaos monsters from the way he's checking his grave. Okay, and I think let's just end there. Call of the Haunted, okay, I'm fine. What's he gonna get? Sangan? Dekoichi. So he's probably just trying to get the loop going again. Yeah. Magic Drain will still, you know, be a kind of 2-for-1 in theory. He can get over my Spy, but that's it. Let's get over the other token, or does he go for the Spy? He goes for one of the Spies. Main phase 2. He sets one back row. End phase. Sook returns to hand, and he's hand size. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, actually no, he did discard Sinister Serpent. Let's go ahead and didn't see the Serp discard. Yeah, I think I just put this to attack. Do I risk that being something important? I could go for like a Zalug right now, but if that's... What have I seen? I've not seen many traps. I definitely want to go over the Judgment. Let's go ahead and just go to battle and try to poke. So I'll hit him for, what's that, 1400. Set the Judgment and end. So now we'll get the Serpent back to hand. Sets one. He has not played like any spells. Summons the BLS. Do I want to... That's fine, yeah. So I'll banish my Spy. End phase. Get another Royal Tribute. I think let's go and use our guaranteed Metamorphosis that we can get off. And try to poke. It is a Spy. That's fine. Gets a Graceful Charity back. And I think that's it. Just end there. Magic Drain the Graceful Charity. Probably has another spell to discard. So basically, again, makes Graceful Charity. Though already it's a neutral card. I guess it's technically like a -1. But of course he has really good discard fodder, so it's not really a neg for him. Gets Magician of Faith back. I'd love a Terraforming draw, or a Necro Valley, I mean. But Terraforming is the same thing, basically. Heavy Storm. I don't see why I would have to negate this, so... that also goes to grave. I forgot the Embodiment of Pophis is still a trap card. But I kind of have, like, you know, control with the Thousand Eyes Restrict, which I feel fine about. Draw another Magic Drain. Declare. Just target the face down. Okay, so it was a DD Warrior Lady. Um, I'll just set the Magic Drain and end. Feel like I'm in pretty good control here. Get Sinister Serpent back to hand. Premature Burial. I'll activate Magic Drain. Draw Scapegoat. It's fine by me. Where are my Necro Valleys? You just go straight to end. Let's go ahead and normal summon Blade Knight. Activate Necro Valley. Okay, so TT. And now let's go ahead and Royal Tribute. So I'll show my hand here. Okay. Well, that's a thing. That's probably I'm gonna have to probably title this video like Royal Tribute for 6 monsters. um I've already he's used heavy, so let's just set the Rhoda and end. I just don't want him to get like full value from Delinquent Duo if possible. Breaker the Magical Warrior. Okay, that's fine. Nah, bro. I think I'll block some attacks. Judgment. Let's, I suppose go ahead and Snatch Steal. Alright, he admits defeat. Going second here. What do I want to do? I want to test this kind of part of the deck out. Basically, taking out a lot of the quote-unquote bad cards and substituting them with better cards. Don't think I need the Berserk Gorilla. What else could I put in? Or what else do I not need, I suppose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. I mean, I think he's running the better Chaos deck, but I really want to try this, like, flip into a whole nother strategy. He hits, I don't see why people always roll. Hits Nobleman a crossout, and I'll discard Magic Drain. Graceful Charity draw. Probably gonna hit the Kaiku. And now let's activate Graceful Charity. Drawing Scapegoat, Blade Knight, and Faith. Let's discard the Blade Knight and Scapegoat to then set that. Let's activate Premature Burial. And try to hit. Hits him for 2,000. Magician of Faith, obviously. He's probably not expecting it, because, like, that's the whole idea is, why would you go from Necro Valley into Chaos? They literally like, Necro Valley is there to stop Chaos. Oh, okay, that's frustrating. Summon a monster, summon a monster. Okay, I don't know why you would do that. Gain 1,000. Now let's activate Graceful Charity. Discarding Chaos Sork and Magic Drain. Let's Snatch Steal our own Blade Knight back. And try to poke Regeki Break. And I suppose now let's just set the Judgment and end. I want to make sure that the BLS can go through next turn. Magician of Faith. I'm gonna Judgment. 3,100. That would go to grave. MST. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Let's go ahead and hit the back row. The Call of the Haunted. And swing for a big chunk of damage. So hit him for 4,000 in total. That also will go to grave and end. Okay. All right, let's go back to this deck and quickly talk about it, because that was pretty fun. I really like the kind of siding into it. I love those things like you guys have seen before. One of my favorite videos and my favorite decks, my Lava Golem Burn side into Chaos Warrior. Again, it's actually funny how I feel like Chaos Warrior, the way that it's built, because it's like few toolbox monsters and a few chaos monsters, it kind of works to be that thing that you can side into. But I really think it's funny. Of course, that first match we didn't see a Royal Tribute once, and maybe it would have been different. I'm definitely have to title this video Royal Tribute for 6 monsters in your opponent's hands, because that was funny. I think watching my opponent literally, he didn't do one by one, he just did slash discard hand, which I think is hilarious. And none of them were Night Assailant, none of them were Sinister Serpent. It was just all good monsters to get rid of. Very, very fun. Magic Drain, I think this card is way underrated. It's this weird thing where, like I was saying, your opponent gets to choose whether they want to discard or not. But sometimes they're like, well, I need my Pot of Greed. I need my Graceful Charity. I really want this Nobleman to go through. And all of a sudden they're like, I guess I'll discard my MST or something, or maybe Heavy Storm, and they have to discard a Nobleman, whatever it might be. And so you kind of end up getting rid of, I mean, because all the spells in this format are really, really impactful, I feel like it's really important to want to use them. And all of a sudden, Magic Drain's just like, nah, you're going to have to make sure you, like, pick your poison. Basically, which spell do you want to actually have go through? I think it's really, really fun. Combine it with Judgment, and every now and again, you just get some really crazy things where you just don't let your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! Embodiment of Apophis, maybe I should cut this down to 2. Like I said, I definitely misplayed in that first match because I was using it in the battle phase when you can only in the main phase. terrible card. Don't use this card, but it kind of works with that Royal Tribute because I can set it, and it's a monster that can be set face down. It's like a weird, I mean, it's a trap monster, but it's kind of like an artifact in that sense. But I get to flip it when I want to. So there you go, everyone. Here's a Royal Tribute meme deck, but honestly a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. Thank you all for watching. Like the video if you liked the video. Dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribe if you want to help me get to 250, someday maybe even to 1,000. Thank you all again, and goodbye.